When instructing our students about formal writing, we talk about salutations a lot. Some salutations are very familiar to our students, and they may be knowing it that they have to write dear father or dear mother, dear sister. But then there are some salutations which are a bit advanced than just using the word dear. There are sometimes people whom we want to refer to and show that we want to show them a lot of respect. For this, the learners must be instructed to learn about the special salutations that can be used in the letters. Similarly, when ending the letters also, we sometimes just use yours sincerely, yours respectfully, or your lovingly as for formal writing. But for informal writing, we do not really need to use some such salutations. We can just directly write the names or just say hello or hi. But also, there are exceptions in some organizations or in some examining bodies. Things like good morning, assalamu alaikum, good afternoon, or a good day are also considered both in the formal and informal writing. That means that the distinction between informal writing and formal writing regarding salutations such as wishing the time of the day like good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, assalamu alaikum are considered both formal and informal. There is no distinction between them. But then again, it depends on the examiner, the teacher, the examining body, or whatever are the norms of an institution. But then there are some salutations which are quite fixed for certain institutions, like the court, the legal matters, or maybe something like addressing the rulers or addressing the royal officials of a state or a country. Like for examples, you can look at the examples here. Highly respected. Now this highly respected can be used for some official in the court or in the royal status, or maybe just an officer whom the writer wants to show a lot of respect and is on a higher status, which can be something executive, which position cannot be more than given to more than one person. It is just the only position given, like the mayor or the councillor. Probably the councillors are more in number. Probably the mayor would be an example. Also the governor, because there is just one governor. So in those cases where the position is very limited, it can be used as a salutation such as highly respected. Also, sometimes some students use this for their teachers as well, because for them the teacher is highly respected by them, so it would not be wrong if they use it for that. But for particular reasons, to address people who are at a higher authority, and especially when the number of that position is limited to one or two, then you can use highly respected or most respected. This goes for formal writing. Of course, when you are writing to the governor or to a person who is at the royal status or is at a legal status like the judge, then you are actually writing formal writing, and these salutations are used with that type of a formal writing. Then there are phrases of salutation like His Highness, His Majesty or Her Majesty, and Your Highness when it is more directly addressed. So all these things, three salutations in the end, are actually marked mostly for the court, that is for the Supreme Court or the court which is at a higher status, and also for a judge who is the sole decision maker or who has a lot of power, and at the same time for somebody at a royal status, which is considered to be again a very limited post.